Do it.
So, V, you think this kid can kill Urizen?
One can only hope. But for now, we have a more pressing engagement.
One can only hope to be as goth as V one day. Player change. V. Switch player to V. Command 3 demons on the battlefield, controlling the flow of combat from a distance. Vitality and orbs held carry over, but you must obtain skills for V. I read that last time I streamed, but it's a new video. Nero and V... Never mind, I couldn't read it. Customize. Summon Shadow near an enemy or in midair to have him attack. I can't buy anything. I guess I have to play as V first before I can unlock skills. It would make sense. I don't even know how he plays, so I wouldn't even know what skills would be necessary for how I enjoy play. Why are you connecting to the network? It's a single-player game. It's one of the things about the current state of gaming that I don't...
Before we reach Urizen.
Okay. Interrupt me. That's fine.
Oh, genius says be careful. Yeah, no shit, Shirley. Ain't that right, V? I mean, you are fragile at the moment. Wouldn't take much to wipe you out in a sticky situation. I'm just saying that running away is okay. It's always okay to run away if you're not up for it.
He who desires but act not breeds pestilence. So it is written.
Okay, Shakespeare. Just remember this. You and I like to exist, so get rid of those demons quick, because killing them ain't my stick. I got your back. Because dying is whack.
Attack with Y. After summoning... I can't talk today. After summoning Shadow, press Y to make him perform a close range attack.
Leave the ones around you to fix that kid.
So.
Shadow can't finish off dying enemies. V has to do that himself.
I'll learn the final blow, V. You know we can't kill V.
Gouging. The end is now. Reap what you sow. Reap what you sow. Rest in peace.
After summoning Griffin, press X to make him perform a long-range attack.
Now get to work. And let pins the wall. The end is now. Reap what you sow.
RB... Oh, evade. Okay.
Here's pardon me.
It's not a bad moveset, but I don't like it as much as I like Nero. Summoning is cool and all, but I like the sword and gunplay of Nero. what I was saying before the cutscene and then the fight, one of the things about the current state of gaming that I don't fully like is how every game, even if it's single player, like, requires an internet connection in some way, because there's some bit of connectivity. Because, like, I understand people would want to be closer together, like, gaming being a more social thing isn't so bad, but, like, multiplayer games needing an internet connection because they're trying to force that connectivity, I don't like as much. Maybe it's because I'm an antisocial guy, or the fact that, like, I've grown up most of my life in times where I haven't always had a consistent internet. So, like, having games that force you to connect to the internet just for the sake of connectivity can sort of ruin those experience for those kids that don't have internet.
Right. At your pleasure. Right.
Okay.
Towards them. So.
Nice.
Right.
Also, the V character description said he commands 3 demons, but currently I only have 2. And also it says I have to summon them. Do I have control over summoning them, or do they automatically summon as soon as the battle starts?
Descend it is. It's your turn. Slice him.
Oh, that's kind of cool. If V double jumps, his crow's shadow. Oh! Nightmare. Landing blows on enemy or taking damage will fill the devil trigger DT gauge. Press LB when DT gauge is at 3. If your DT gauge is at level 3 or higher, you can use it to summon a nightmare by pressing LB. He will attack enemies on his own until the gauge runs out.
I need you. The end is now. At your pleasure. Pierce through. At your pleasure. Pin him to the wall. Slice him. Pardon me.
Stalemate. Your demon pets will stop moving if you take too much damage. Keep an eye on your gauges in the upper left corner of the screen to see how much vitality you have left. These demons recover from stalemate by themselves over time. You can speed up their recovery by moving V close to them. Okay.
Pin him to the wall. At your pleasure. Towards them. Gouging. Pierce through. At your toe. Return it to the underworld.
Wunderbar. To anyone who questions why I pronounce Wunderbar so stupidly, as it's been lightly put to me, I don't speak any German, but I know the German word Wunderbar means wonderful, and I know it's not pronounced Wunderbar. There's an actual way to pronounce it. I like appropriating other cultures for stupid jokes, okay? That came out worse than I meant it to, but... Devil Trigger Replenishment Orb, but it's a cube! White Orb, a magical white stone crystallized Devil Spirit. Pick one up to recover some of your Devil Gauge. But it's a cube, not an orb.
Unstable.
Oh no, the bridge is collapsing. V truly is the ultimate goth. Gold orb. And it's not an orb. That's the shape of a D8. Hey, like, V is like a caster, the revival orb is a D8. There we go. Revival orbs are hit die confirmed.
I will not allow him to gain any more power. Pin him to the wall. Gouging. Slicing. Scorch them. Slicing.
Purple orb fragment. I mean, since it's a fragment, I guess it gets away with not being quite an orb. Gather 4 pieces to make an orb. A purple fragment of crystallized demonic power. Gather 4 fragments to form a crystal that increases the Devil Trigger gauge. Okay, cool. Devil Trigger. LT plus Y or LT plus X. Use 1 stock of Devil Trigger gauge to make Shadow and Griffin attack foes with increased strength for a set time. Execute the same command again will extend attack time at the cost of more of the Devil Trigger gauge. Okay.
This is the end. Pin him to the wall. Bruh.
Read book. Hold RT. Fills the devil trigger gauge during battle. You'll be wide open to attacks while doing this, so be careful. Okay.
Gouging. Down. Go ahead. At your pleasure.
I wasn't even meaning to press RT there. My finger was just, like, slightly pressing against it, so, like... Maybe my controller's just sensitive, but I didn't even really mean to be starting to read the book.
The angel that presided on my birth said, little creature formed of joy and mirth, go love without the help of anything on earth.
Hey.
Human blood is the source of his strength. I must cut off his supply.
Cool.
Go! It's your turn.
I had an S rank for not too long, but then I got hit. I don't know if I would hit the SS rank, but one can hope. My bird just does not want to shoot up, does he? Ooh, secrets.
The angel that is a little creature formed of joy and...
I don't like V's theme as much as I like Nero's. Maybe I'm being overly critical, but just like, it doesn't hype me up the same way. My game got really slow all of a sudden. I don't know what's happening. That's so weird. Everything else is moving normally, but, like, the enemies and everything are just so slow. Excuse me? This is very unhype. I honestly have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. The entire game is so slow. But it's still responding to all of my buttons, so I don't... This isn't, like, lag. The game must have, like, glitched where during, like, a slow-mo... During a slow-mo finisher or something, it forgot that it was supposed to speed up the rest of the game again. Like, that's all I can think of. Because everything else is flawless. It's still responding to my buttons and stuff. Everything is just slow. Which sort of kills the momentum of the fight. But other than that, like, everything else is fine. Okay, maybe a cutscene playing will stop it from being all weird. If it doesn't, I may have to turn the game off and on again. Why do all the problems only happen when I'm streaming? I don't want to restart from the most recent checkpoint. But there's a phone booth, so that'll be the checkpoint.
A phone. I wonder if I can reach that woman. Come meet me. I'm at...
Yeah. Keep your panties on. I see ya already. Be right there.
She is still absolutely insane. That creates a checkpoint, right? So I can restart from a checkpoint because, like, I don't know what's going on.
There's no such thing as too prepared.
Skills, cool. Kane, Griffin, Shadow, Nightmare. Utilize Shadow's celerity for high-speed movement, cannot be activated in battle or while Shadow is stalemated. Oh, cool, I just move faster. I always like moving faster, especially if the slow mode stuff is gonna keep around. Kane, block A, Shadow. While on ground, press Y, then Y, Y. Y, pause, YY. Cool. The pausing that's in the Devil May Cry games for the combos, I think was a really smart touch because it sort of mitigates the button mashing that some hack and slash games can devolve into. Because like some hack and slash games, you just hack and slash, you just button mash away. But Devil May Cry has more like of a skill gap just because like momentary pauses really change how the flow of combat is.